The first step to structuring an effective leg day is deciding the frequency, aka how many times you're going to train them. A majority of people train them anywhere from 1 to 3 days a week. However, in this video, I will be telling you exactly how I structure mine personally. Once you decide your frequency, then you can choose which muscle groups of the legs you want to focus on. The legs consist of the quads, hamstrings, calves, and of course the almighty glute muscles.
Whoa.
Depending on your goal is how you can decide. Now, I personally train legs twice a week, and my goal is to have an overall even distribution. So on my first leg day, I focus primarily on glutes and hamstrings, and on the second leg day, I focus on quads and calves. The third step is exercise selection. Based off of the exercise you want to target, you will choose exercises that target those muscles. Duh. For my glute and hamstring focused day, I start with compound exercises. And what is a compound exercise, you ask? It is a movement where you are working multiple muscle groups at the same time. They typically require the most skill, technique, and energy, which is why you should always start with them first, especially to avoid injury. The first compound exercise I do are Sumo Deadlifts. These work primarily your glute and hamstring muscles, as well as the next exercise, which is barbell hip thrusts. If you are not doing these two exercises, you are definitely missing out on some serious gains. I will tell you straight up, I would have made nowhere near as much progress as I have with my glutes had I not been doing these two exercises over the years. And yes, they are difficult to learn, but you have to be tough and don't let yourself get discouraged. You can and will learn it if you give yourself time and have patience. The next exercise I do are a superset, which is when you do two exercises back to back before resting of abductors and adductors. These work your glutes, abductor, and adductor muscles, as in the name. It's especially important to work your adductors as they are a small and often neglected muscle group, and once strengthened will help you increase your weight and performance in other lifts, such as the Sumo Deadlift, for example. The last two exercises I do are a superset of hamstring curls and stiff-legged deadlifts, and can you guess which muscles these work? That's right, the hamstrings and also the glutes. Moving on to the second leg day, which is quad and calf focused, I start these off with the compound exercise that I'm sure you've probably heard of, squats. I prefer barbell squats over any other type of squat because I believe they give you the best bang for your buck, as the saying goes. These used to be known as the crucial exercise to grow your glutes. However, I actually feel these more in my quads when I do them. The next compound exercise is once again hip thrusts, which yes, I know they are glute focused, but I still like to do them twice a week to see maximum gluteus maximus results. Say that 5 times fast, I bet you can. Next, we have the leg press, which is also a compound exercise, and lately I have been trying to do the unilateral leg press because I noticed I have an imbalance between my left and right leg, which, just a bonus tip, if you also have any imbalances, doing unilateral exercises will help improve that. Last but not least, we have our calf raises, which I usually like to do a superset of seated and standing calf raises. I just for some reason don't have any footage of the seated ones, hehe. I only do 4 to 6 exercises per workout session. You really don't need any more than that. I make it quite simple, and I tend to see a lot of people in the fitness industry overcomplicate things, but I'm telling you guys, you don't need to overthink it. Just get really good at doing the same movements and exercises that always have and always will work. Stick to the basics and focus on progressive overload. I guarantee you will see some serious leg gains. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a like, subscribe to join the Swole Squad, comment below your favorite leg exercise. If you would like to support me, you can use my support codes on both Transparent Labs and RAWGEAR. If you'd like to support me on Patreon for just $2 a month, the link is in the description. Shout out to all my patrons, I love you so much. If you'd like to support me on Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal, link is also in the description. I also have merch and I have workout programs on MamaSwole.com, so make sure you go check all that out. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good ass day.
How to get my weight up, yeah. Weight in the cake up, yeah. Turn up in the gym, know I'm calling Mama Swole. Bad little shawty and you know I'm on a roll.
Press like an empress, no one to impress, bitch. Find me on the guest list. Got that Louis V necklace. Subscribe to the Mama Swole channel, even if your name is Randall. Got it lit like a candle. Catch me swerving in the Lambo.